By 2025, the Tesla Bot Gen 3 will no longer be a simple prototype. It will be here. And the most surprising thing is that it will be about 30% faster and smarter than anyone imagined. Not only can this robot fold clothes and prepare meals, it can also care for elderly people without supervision. The third generation of the Tesla Bot promises to revolutionize home care and continuous health monitoring. Elon Musk recently stated that Tesla will mass-produce over 100,000 Tesla bots by 2027. We are getting closer and closer to a future where waiters, nannies, and even caregivers are replaced by robots. This is really happening. The big question is, are your professions in danger? But what if, instead of being replaced, you could profit from this technology? In today's episode, we'll show you exactly how to turn the Tesla bot into a real source of income, even if you're just a regular worker. And the third use case will surprise you so much that you'll regret missing it. But first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to always stay one step ahead in this new era of robots. Let's start with John's story. For more than 10 years, John has spent his days lying down, staring at the ceiling, motionless, as if he were a machine that was turned off. He suffers from spinal muscular atrophy type 2, a condition that has left him completely paralyzed except for the movement of his thumb. His only income is the U.S. government's welfare, about $987 a month. Everything in his life depends on caregivers. Even scratching a part of his body has become impossible. But everything changed the day his son walked into his room with a Tesla Bot Gen 3. John laughed bitterly, thinking it impossible for a machine to understand human suffering. Instead, the robot gently adjusted his pillow, allowing him to lie down comfortably. It brought him water without John asking, and lifted him out of bed gently, effortlessly, painlessly. For the first time in a decade, John felt relief. And more than that, he felt freedom. He was no longer a burden, no longer trapped. The robot begins to recognize preferences and habits. It learns over time. Often you won't even need to give it commands. It will simply know what to do. It can teach, babysit, walk the dog, mow the lawn, shop, serve drinks, even be a companion. These words, spoken by Elon Musk himself, sum up the impact that the Tesla Bot Gen 3 can have on everyday life. In the company's latest videos, the robot is presented as a true multifunctional home assistant. And although these tasks seem simple for humans, they are extremely complex for conventional robots. The Tesla Bot Gen 3, however, is changing this scenario. It can already clean kitchens, water plants, open trunks, carry groceries into the house, and even check for packages at the door. With major advances in mobility, responsiveness, and artificial intelligence, the Gen 3 is 30% more agile than its predecessor, the Gen 2. This reinforces Tesla's pioneering role in bringing functional humanoid robots to the real world. Now imagine, if it could do all the chores around the house for half the price of a Tesla electric car, wouldn't that be a real revolution? Musk has already suggested that the price could range between $20,000 and $25,000, a price considered low for a robot with such potential. What's more, Tesla plans to manufacture hundreds of thousands of units for sale to the general public by 2026. The company has the necessary infrastructure to scale production at a rapid pace. During an interview with Stagwell CEO Mark Penn at CES in Las Vegas, Musk stated, "Every year, the robot improves tenfold. If we continue at this pace, in 4 years it will be 10,000 times better, maybe even 100,000 times better. Eventually, it will be able to do anything a human being can do." The Tesla Bot Gen 2, which already serves as the basis for this evolution, measures 1.77 meters in height, weighs around 62 kilos, and is powered by a 2.5 kWh battery. It can carry up to 20 kg, which allows it to perform tasks ranging from the most basic to the most complex with ease. The battery used in the Tesla Bot allows it to run for 5 to 6 hours straight. But what really sets it apart is the use of the 4680 cell, Tesla's most advanced battery with superior energy density and unmatched performance. Thanks to this technology, the Tesla Bot can run for up to 10 hours on a single charge. That's enough time to take care of your entire house, folding clothes, mopping the floor, mowing the lawn, preparing meals, and even washing the dishes. Imagine coming home to find everything clean, organized, and ready, without you having lifted a single finger. Wouldn't that be the lifestyle we all dream of? Studies indicate that by the next decade, Approximately 59% of shopping-related tasks may be automated, followed by washing dishes and cooking, each with 46% automation potential. This revolution has already begun. Proof of this are commercial robots such as Dyson's prototypes, which demonstrate advanced object manipulation abilities, and smart vacuum cleaners like the Roomba, which have become a common item in modern homes. By 2035, experts project that about 39% of the time spent on housework will be automated, which could release on average 4 hours a week for every family. This represents a giant leap in quality of life, productivity, and personal freedom. In this scenario, the Tesla bot leads the transformation. In addition to becoming an economical solution to replace part of the domestic workforce, its estimated price between $20 million to $25 million makes it a unique investment that offers 24/7 assistance. In comparison, a domestic worker in the United States earns on average between $30,000 to $45,000 per year. That is, the robot can pay for itself in less than a year and without requiring wages, time off, or benefits. But the advancement of humanoid robots does not only mean replacing jobs. On the contrary, it opens up a whole new range of job opportunities in emerging areas, such as robot maintenance, AI training, and ethical oversight of these technologies. It will be necessary to invest in professional retraining to prepare the workforce for this new reality. In addition to efficiency, one of the biggest impacts of the Tesla bot is in the care of people with disabilities and the elderly. Stories like the one we saw with John reflect a harsh reality. Many rely on human caregivers who, while essential, are often overworked, underpaid, and mentally exhausted. This situation ends up leading to inconsistent care. With robot assistance, daily tasks such as getting out of bed, remembering to take medication, providing companionship, or even helping with mobility can be performed with greater precision and reliability, drastically improving the quality of life of these individuals. Something that seemed like science fiction not long ago is now becoming reality, thanks to Elon Musk's bold vision. If you'd like to have a robot like this in your life, hit the like button to show that this type of content is valuable to you. And be warned, we're just getting started exploring what the Tesla bot Gen 3 can do. As we mentioned in the title of this video, there are 3 professions that this robot is already being trained to take on, and the third one will surprise you. But first, let's talk about the second task. Number 2, Jim, a worker with more than 15 years of experience in a battery factory. His body feels the signs of exhaustion, aching back, swollen fingers, sleepless nights. Even so, the machines on the production line continue to operate, cold and merciless, giving no respite to human fatigue. One slip-up, Jim drops a stack of batteries. Then comes a harsh scolding from the supervisor, and the shadow of dismissal hangs over him. Then came the big announcement. The company had decided to integrate humanoid robots into its production line. The Tesla bot Gen 3 entered the scene. Unlike human workers, it never tires, never drops a battery cell, and performs tasks accurately, even being 3 times faster. He can lift loads of up to 20 kg in complete control, an impressive performance. But what about Jim? He had dedicated more than a decade to that role. Would he be dismissed? On the contrary, instead of being fired, Jim has been trained for a new position: supervise the robots, ensuring they functioned properly. The new job was less exhausting, better paid, and, finally, it did not end with his physical health. Today, this is not an isolated case. Several factories are opting for train your employees, instead of firing them en masse. They start working side by side with Tesla bots, reducing waste, increasing efficiency, and cutting costs by up to 40%. The Tesla bot Gen 3 is already successfully operating in Tesla's Fremont factory, taking on important tasks such as handling 4680 battery cells, key components in the production of the brand's electric vehicles. Automating these steps not only makes the process more agile, but also reduces human error and eliminates physical risks associated with repetitive and dangerous tasks. This technology represents a real turning point in the industrial sector. The robot works in areas where the work is mechanical, repetitive, and risky, protecting workers and allowing them to focus on more strategic and creative tasks. The result? A leap in productivity and safety in the workplace. Equipped with Tesla's own artificial intelligence systems, The Tesla bot is capable of continually learn and adapt. As more units are deployed, they share data and experiences, refining their performance in industrial environments. This collective intelligence allows robots to work in a coordinated manner, with virtually no human intervention. And it goes further. The Tesla bot will be able to connect to other intelligent systems and AI-based technologies, enabling autonomous and self-adjusting factories. As the industry moves towards full automation, the Tesla bot emerges as the great protagonist of this transformation, redefining how machines collaborate to maximize results and optimize operations. If everything goes as expected, the production of these robots will multiply by 10 each year. Elon Musk revealed that Tesla intends to manufacture between 50,000 and 100,000 units next year, with an even more ambitious plan to achieve 500,000 humanoid robots in just 3 years. By 2027, this number could reach 1 million. In the short term, initial production will be done in Giga, Texas, with estimates between 5,000 and 10,000 units later this year. In addition, companies will be able to rent the Tesla bot, which makes automation accessible without large upfront investments. This flexible adoption model will facilitate the entry of cutting-edge robotics in small and medium-sized enterprises, solidifying the Tesla bot as a game-changer in industrial automation. Musk is convinced that Tesla will be able to multiply the production of these robots year after year, and coming from another company, this would seem impossible. But when it comes to Tesla, this boldness seems not only feasible but inevitable. Even the CEO of Boston Dynamics, a reference in the sector for more than 30 years, has publicly acknowledged that Tesla has the resources and capacity to achieve what his own company has not yet achieved. The truth is, in the world of technology, it is not enough to have the best product. If it costs 5 times more than the competitor, the market will choose the most affordable solution, even if it is a little lower. And Tesla's own history shows that it is possible to deliver high-level innovation at competitive prices and win. Although the Model X and Model S Tesla are recognized for their cutting-edge technology, are the Model 3 and Model Y more affordable, which lead global sales. Price remains one of the main obstacles. Without an efficient cost structure, even the most advanced innovations face difficulties in reaching the public. Currently, the average value of a humanoid robot is around $80,000, a use $100,000, whether in China or North America. Many of these projects never even reach the market due to the high production costs. A striking example is the Robot Atlas, to Boston Dynamics, a project developed over more than a decade, which was eventually discontinued. Despite impressive technical advances, the company never managed to produce it on a commercial scale, making it one of the biggest failures in the history of humanoid robots. So if Tesla actually manages to launch the Tesla Bot Gen 3 for about as $20,000, the impact will be huge. The company would not only transform the robotics industry as we know it, but also would make humanoid robots accessible for large-scale domestic, commercial, and industrial use, something unprecedented until then. This type of automation is exactly what many hope the Tesla bot will solve, especially in arduous and repetitive tasks, like those found in factories and assembly lines. But the real surprise was yet to come. As promised, the rest of this episode reveals the Tesla bot's most unexpected application yet, the third and most impactful work. Let's go to the case of Sarah, owner of a large restaurant in Houston, Texas. Your business generates an impressive annual revenue of $26.7 million, serving more than 400,000 meals per year. However, she was facing serious challenges on the weekends. Her staff was overworked, making frequent mistakes, delivering wrong orders, and dealing with increasingly impatient customers. Complaints were increasing, and the restaurant's reputation was at risk. After countless attempts to resolve the issue, it was a suggestion from a loyal customer that caught his attention: testing the Tesla Bot Gen 3. With some skepticism, Sarah decided to give it a chance. Within minutes, the robot was managing the reception with precision, organizing reservations efficiently and smoothly. It then moved around the restaurant hall with ease, serving drinks accurately and interacting with customers in a natural way. And then something amazing happened. To the sound of ambient music, the Tesla bot performed perfectly synchronized dance steps, delighting customers and transforming the atmosphere of the restaurant. What was once a tense and chaotic environment quickly became the most talked about point in the city. This experience is far from isolated. At recent events, the Tesla bot has demonstrated impressive social skills, from serving cocktails and interacting with guests to performing choreographed performances. These behaviors clearly demonstrate the potential of technology to serve industries such as customer service and hospitality, areas that depend on human interaction, agility, and empathy. This ability to adapt is only possible thanks to advanced artificial intelligence that equips the Tesla bot. It learns from each situation, quickly adapting to new environments and demands.